Am I doing this? Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. I'm doing this. Welcome to my YouTube channel.
Save your compliments. Already know that my flow is bomb and shit. We could toast to our old accomplishments, but I'd rather coast, move forward and talk.
The party never ends. In a motel land with my friends.
I have been manifesting this for such a long time. So I'm like, you know what? It seems right. On a Tuesday, what is it, March 10th at 4:22, in my parents' humble abode in Charleston, South Carolina, I am creating my first YouTube video. Faces beat. Shout out to my home girl, the Goddess Experience, for this real soft glam beat. Like, I mean, this is so cute. I will not be creating videos with my face beat like this all the time. The world just was in alignment today, and we both were working on things that happened today, and that's how I got this beat. But I'm gonna take this video and like be real cute in this video. And I took a lot of pictures already, learning like, you know, how to do all of this. But I'm here, and I wanted to like really quickly tell you all 3 top reasons why I decided to start a YouTube, and why like now? Like, why now, girl? Like, why? Why? Because I have to ask myself that sometimes, like, why? And so this will give me my confirmation, and also let you all know like what my thought process was as I was figuring this out. So, number 1, I wanted to do it. I've been pushing it off. I didn't know when it was the right time, when it was convenient to do it. I kind of didn't know. Ooh, look at that. Don't you hate when your wigs do that? I just didn't know when was a good time, but I felt like this was a good time. I am at an age, we ain't gonna say that no more. I'm at an age now where I'm very confident and very self-aware. I wasn't like that when I was like 18 or 19. So I like, kudos to everybody on YouTube, everybody who creates content, who can do that right now, and who have paved the way for people like me to do this at my age, because I was not that self-aware, self-confident to sit up here and talk to a computer and edit videos and do all that stuff that people do on YouTube. That just wasn't me. And so now I am in a good space to do that. And I feel like I'm trying to delve more into what my purpose is. And my purpose, I think, on life is to like inspire people, share stories, and it be a transactional thing. I learn from them, you learn from me. I always love learning new things. And so I felt like, you know, YouTube was like what was next. I created my project, the Choose True Project. Choose True. But choosing true is which I feel like I do every day of my life, or I try to do, and which I will continue to do up until the day that I leave this beautiful earth. But choosing true is choosing to be very transparent, choosing to be resilient, choosing to be uplifting, and choosing to be very evolving. Like always figuring out what's next. And that's what I'm going to always be doing. But I created this project really because I was exhausted of telling people why I decided to make a really, really crazy decision. To me, it wasn't crazy, but to everybody else, they were like, why are you doing this? Like, what? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Why is my shirt like this? No. Why are you doing this? And I was like, because I want to. No, I lied. But I made a decision to move after grad school from Washington, D.C. to Houston, Texas, back to Houston, Texas in 6 months. Crazy. I know it's kind of crazy. But I was tired of explaining to my friends, my family, to people who just wanted to know what was that about, because I didn't mind sharing it. So I just wrote it. I wrote it all out, and created a website. Came up with like a super cool title, I thought. I just did it, and it was well received. People were like, "Oh my gosh, I'm going through the same thing," and because we all usually go through the same thing, and we feel like we don't have anybody who understands us or who's going through those things because people don't want to say it, but they're going through it, and that's what I was going through. I then wrote my second piece about like my tragic love life and how I felt like I was still like heartbroken from an old relationship that just wasn't serving me well, but I like couldn't couldn't get over it because it was like this love like no other, and oh my gosh. So I wrote about it. I wrote about what that looked like, being in love 2 times, and love is like a beautiful thing. I cannot wait to be back in love. Ooh, I cannot wait to be back in love. But I experienced it, I feel like 2 times, and it was amazing. But I felt like I was stuck in a space where I needed to figure out, who Shell was, what Shell was trying to figure out. And that's what happened. And that one was well received. And it's just this thing. Choose True is like this big thing that I didn't think was going to be anything. And now here we are 3 years from now. And I wanted to do more. I wanted to create more. And so this YouTube channel is going to be an extension of Choose True. Choose True is an extension of Shell. The Bombshell is an extension of me. And so I want to put all those things in my world together because I think that's what makes me who I am. You can be a bunch of things. There's no one, I don't fit in one bubble. I will never, it's hard for me sometimes to fit a bubble because I've never been fitting in bubbles. And so when I think about, what this YouTube is going to be all about, it's going to be everything that is in my life that I didn't want to be a part of my life that is now a part of my story, or things that I worked really hard to get done that is a part of my story. And so everything, the Bombshell, is just that. And I'm going to be able to pair, things that I've been learning about YouTube. So before I started to get on this and be talking to this computer, I researched what YouTube was and really why was it created. And this brings me to like my point number two. YouTube was created for creators to make revenue. I feel like I don't watch enough videos that people say that. Like people don't, of course people are on here creating videos, but people also want to make revenue. And I feel like the creators don't say like, comment, and subscribe because it will create revenue for me. The more subscribers I have, the more views that I have, it helps me to create more revenue, which is going to then help me create more content, better content, help me to do other things. And I don't understand that. So I'm going to say it. Subscribe, like, comment, tell your homegirl, tell your granddaddy, tell your mama, tell everybody to watch my YouTube or just view it. That's what the little kids do. The little kids just be on here like viewing it. They don't be knowing what be hearing. They be talking about or hearing or nothing, but they do it. And so that's why I'm creating this. My homeboy, Ryan, the one that, be having the toys. He be talking about the toys, reviewing the toys. My homeboy and his family, they got the YouTube game on lock. They been making a lot of money. And so I thought, if that's my homeboy and he can make that amount of money on YouTube, I can make like 1 million of them, right? Maybe no. I don't know. But I'm going to try to figure it out. It's going to be a big project to me. I'm going to mix in the things I've been learning of like, search engines and what are people searching for on YouTube. And my mind is just like, that's why I'm looking up. But there is a science to YouTube. There's a science to everything. And so I want to figure out how to crack the code. And until I talk to my homeboy, Ryan, who's going to give me some of the secrets, I just going to have to figure it out. So that's really my top 2 reason. My last but not least, number 3, I do not like sometimes being on Instagram. Instagram is literally so fake to me. I mean, I am not the person who is going to post a super cute picture of me sucking in my fupa and being able to make it look like I'm not sucking it in, or, looking to the side or the angles. I am not good at that. I don't even think I take good pictures of people who need good pictures like that, because I don't even understand that logic. I like creating videos. I've always been the friend who creates, or not creates, but has like videos of friends of us at like different events. Because I like that. So I always have my phone in front of me. But I'm not really a picture person. I'm not a big caption person. I see really, really cool captions on Instagram and I'd be like, oh, that was dope. But that's just not me. And so I'd be like, "Ah." And I just wanted to do something that I could leave behind. I am that person who looks at their stories and old videos of them over and over and over and over again. That's me. I am that person. I'm not ashamed. So I said, you know what? Create a YouTube, a video that I can look at. I can do that all the time. Oh, so yeah, that's why I decided to do all of this. I am like super excited to be here with